Muscle confusion. Is there any truth behind the idea of muscle confusion? The idea has been around for years. The Weider brothers introduced it in Muscle and Fitness years ago, and more recently, Tony Horton has applied the theory of muscle confusion behind P90X. And it sounds good. Confuse the muscles. Do the muscles have a brain in there? Are they thinking? Is your brain thinking, oh, that's confusing the muscles. I got to stimulate new growth. No, what you're doing is you're just introducing a new motor pattern, or you're hitting something at a different angle, maybe putting a new stimulus, maybe a few other muscle fibers are getting more exposed to a stimulus. A good example would be somebody who does bench press every other day and then one day says, you know what, I'm going to do 2 sets of push-up to failure. And 2 days later, after these push-ups, his muscles are all sore, his triceps are burning. He says, oh, muscle confusion, I get it. My mind's stimulating new muscle growth. Well, the truth is his bench was stimulating muscle growth too, especially if he was doing progressive overload and he had a pattern of adding weight or reps and then repeating this pattern again and again, going to a new stimulus over time. We know this concept of progressive overload, and it does work for building strength. Muscle confusion says, you hit the plateau, do a whole other exercise. Now, I have nothing against doing other exercises like push-ups, like lunges. Lunges are a great stimulus, change things up, unilateral movement. But here's the deal. You don't want to abandon basic exercises like squats, pulls, and presses to do muscle confusion. If you're a guy that's doing squats and you want to get stronger, and then you go to the gym, you say, you know what, I got to do some muscle confusion. I'm going to do leg presses, leg extensions, and leg curls for a couple weeks, and I'm going to drop the squats. You're going to go back to the squat, and you're not going to be stronger. Now, you might feel a burn from doing these exercises because you're adding a little different stimulus. That's fine, but I like to think in terms of motor patterns and building strength and letting form follow function. And a lot of people that are into muscle confusion, they like to feel that burn. In their mind, that burn is telling them that they're getting more solid. And that leads me to my next topic, the burn junkie. Who is the burn junkie? Well, I'm a trainer, and I'll tell you who the burn junkie is. He or she's the person that texts you 2 days after a workout and tells you how sore they are and that they're aching and they can't get out of their chair at work. And you say, oh, well, maybe you should do some stretching, do some body weight exercises. If you need to, take some ibuprofen. They're like, no, it's great. I love feeling sore. They want to feel sore every workout. Now, here's the problem, is when they start getting good at working out, they're not going to feel as sore anymore. And they might be progressing, but they still go back to thinking they were making a lot of gains in strength and improving their body composition through this feeling of muscle soreness. So the only way I've really felt to deal with these people, if you can't get through to their head, is to stick with the program and just get them like adding more weight or more reps, whatever kind of workout they're doing, whether they're an old lady or a young man, and they're doing body weight stuff, or they're doing lightweight stuff, or they're doing heavyweight stuff. Have them doing the squats and the presses. But if they want to feel that soreness, you know what? Send them out to do a lunge across the football field and back to fulfill their soreness urge, because the truth is the customer's always right. And, sometimes people are just looking for that other feeling. I can't explain the whole soreness, wanting to love the soreness thing. I had it the other day when I did the Endomorph Beast Challenge. I felt sore, but, is that stimulating anything new? Well, yeah, I hit some new reps on a light weight that I'd never done before, and I probably spent a lot of time once again in that eccentric part of the motion, burning up some muscle. So muscle soreness, muscle confusion, always stick with some basic movements, add a variety of exercises once a week to keep your body being able to move in some different motor patterns, but it's really more about the motor patterns and how your body moves overall over just having certain body parts feeling like they're broken and torn, once or twice a week. So look for improvements in motor patterns if you're looking for real fitness growth. So if you have any questions, any ideas on this concept, let me know. Like and subscribe. I love having talks about fitness and strength. Have a good workout, everybody. Sayonara.